But I'm going to go ahead and start this, or I could get long-winded up here and then answer questions. Here's something that we see every day. This is what you're seeing on TV. You know, we're just bombarded by this information. Foreclosures are up. Home values are down. Unemployment is up. Retail sales are down. Stock market is down. Gas prices are going up. When I did this, it was up a lot higher than it is today, but they are climbing again. Your retirement is going down. You can put my 401k up. I can put any graft up here. You get to the second quarter of 07, it plummets. War in the Middle East, something we see quite a bit these days, government bailouts. Wall Street, countrywide, your king of predatory lending right here. The auto industry, we see how the big three are suffering. Airline, you don't hear quite as much about them right now. The steel is up dramatically. Your cost of building a home is up. Home values down. How much? What I'd like to sort of get you to focus on, in addition to, let's not talk about 07, 08, the process, again, is 05 through 08, is it's real estate's like weather, it's local. You know, in the course of the day, you get national, regional, state and local. But what we really want to focus on here and today is the local. Perception versus reality. The vast majority of what Tennessee homeowners have seen and read reflects the national picture of real estate. We've just not experienced the foreclosure activity, and I'll get into that a little later on in the program. The national trends in market are not really what Tennessee is seeing. If you sit down in Nashville and this come out in your paper, you would think this is about Nashville, Davidson County, Old Hickory, whatever down there. But if you really look at this, what are they talking about? Western states, Florida, California, Nevada, Arizona. You know, but you're sitting there in Nashville thinking that these foreclosures are hitting you like crazy, but that's not even the state that they're not even talking about Tennessee. We see what it's been doing to the malls, and even here locally, Alcoa, Sea Ray, Goodies, Brunswick, that's Alcoa again, we just saw those. If you live in the richest county in the state, real estate market's been hit. If you buy this home in Williamson County, they'll put that Mercedes in your garage. And sometimes if I got to look, I try to modify this wherever we go. So some of these slides I may not even seen yet, so you'll have to excuse me if I look at them. Foreclosures again. Here again, if you want to go into the lending aspect, if you look at the second quarter of 06, 182,000 foreclosures in the state. All of a sudden rise to the second quarter of 08, 739,000. Our mail carriers has a new label for some mail that they get. It's called jingle mail, because people are putting keys in the envelope, sending it to the lender and walking away. And that's a new term that the mail people have, jingle mail. But you can see from 06 to 08 what loose credit is done. Tennessee is the 16th most populated state, from my understanding. And so when foreclosures started hitting in 07, we're sort of pink up there. We're not the brightest pink, but we're sort of pink. But then 1 year later, you can see it's the western counties, here again Shelby, leading the state. We're ranked 19th. I won't go through these here. Here again, we're ranked 19th. But let me tell you a little bit about Knox County and it may be the slide coming up, through the second quarter we had 691 foreclosures. I asked groups that I go out to, how many foreclosures you think's been in Knox County? Man, I get these numbers, thousands, 2,000, 3,000, 6,000, 50 a day. Well, for 2008, we only wound up with a little over 1,500 foreclosures. Nashville County is around 3,800, and we know from an article that come out in the paper that Shelby County, Memphis, had 6,700 foreclosures, and they had 6,500 new home sales. Knoxville is we're sort of sheltered just a little bit with our economy. And this is just the numbers that I'm talking about. Here, I think, is another great graph to illustrate that I'm talking about in trying to get the picture of a reappraisal cycle and to sort of explain some of the things that's going on. This is a national and a state. And if you would look at the numbers beginning in 1998 through 2007, income in the United States had a median income of around $50,000. That's still tracking about the same today. Okay, what you will note is right here, I'm going to say our medium priced home sale is around $159,000. Look at the difference in your gap. Your banks, like I'm going to say Home Federal because I know they're a home bank, didn't loosen their credit standards. But let's go up here nationwide. $50,000 medium income. But look, they're lending these 100 and 120% loans to people whose income didn't go up, and they're buying homes in the $250,000 range. I think right there is about as telling as graphic as that you can see. And you can see that rises through 2007, and that number just keeps popping up, don't it? 2007. Well, that's when it was good. That's why they was lending. Right here, 05, 06, up to 2007. Tennessee, if you could see here, 0 being a line, you can still see we're above the line, that we still have growth in Tennessee. And that goes back to 1998 as well, I think. If you look here again at the downcline of your homes, you can start from there up: Arizona, Florida, California, Nevada, Rhode Island, Michigan, Maryland, Washington, New Jersey, Massachusetts. This is a place that has been hit by the recession. Knoxville has not been hit like that by any stretch of the imagination. You can look at this data in any number of the books. This is just a little for casual interest here, comparing our medium home prices in 07 with other counties. You can see where Knoxville is right here. This is the lowest, and you can see that's below the $70,000 bar. Again, I can put up almost any graph from 05 through 09. 07 is orange. You can see how it goes up. Then, oh, look over here in September. You don't even see the red of 08. See how it starts to decline? That's about the third quarter of 07. Your home's appreciated in 05 and 06. Any chart, new and existing homes, there again, 07. And the recession. That's got June of 06 through, 07 sort of blurred. But look what happens. Now all of a sudden, you have the downturn in 08. So the great part about Tennessee's appraisal process is when real estate boomed in 5 and 6 and part of 07, y'all didn't have to pay any more money. But you also don't gain the whole downward spiral in 08 because this is a 4-year cycle. That's going to be picked up in the next reappraisal cycle.